I asked ChatGPT how you can get rich in your 20s, and this is what it said. Everyone wants to get rich in their 20s. Everyone wants the apartment, the car, the vacations, the designer clothes, the freedom, the lifestyle. But most people never actually become rich because they spend more time trying to look rich rather than actually becoming rich. And that's one of the biggest mistakes people make in their 20s. Because your 20s are either going to build your future or destroy it. The habits you build, the people you hang around, the skills you learn, the way you spend your money, the way you spend your time, all of it compounds. And most people don't realize that. They think success is random. They think rich people just got lucky. They think someone randomly blew up overnight. But usually what people call overnight success was actually years of invisible work. Years of consistency, years of failing, years of learning, years of staying focused while other people were distracted. And the crazy thing is, we live in one of the greatest times ever to build wealth. The internet changed everything. Right now, someone can build a business from their bedroom. Someone can make money from a phone. Someone can post videos online and completely change their life. That wasn't normal years ago. Years ago, if you wanted to become rich, you usually needed connections, money, or opportunities. But now you can literally learn almost any skill online for free. You can learn sales, marketing, content creation, video editing, trading, copywriting, business, AI, e-commerce, real estate, fitness, branding, photography, almost anything. Information is everywhere now. The problem isn't lack of opportunity, the problem is lack of focus. Most people jump from thing to thing every month. One month they want to trade, the next month they want to do drop shipping, they want to become a YouTuber, they want to start a clothing brand, then crypto, then Amazon, then real estate. And because they never stay focused long enough, they never become great at anything. That's why one of the greatest keys to getting rich in your 20s is mastering one thing first. Most people who are successful usually have one main vehicle that changed their life. One thing that became the engine. Maybe it was talent, content, maybe it was sales, maybe it was a business, maybe it was investing. But they focused long enough for it to actually work. And that's another thing people don't understand. Success usually takes longer than people expect. Everyone wants fast money. Nobody wants delayed gratification. People want six figures immediately. They want a luxury lifestyle immediately. They want success immediately. But real wealth usually comes from stacking wins over time. A skill compounds, an audience compounds, investments compound, a business compounds, experience compounds. Even confidence compounds. That's why your 20s matter so much. You're building the foundation for the rest of your life. And one of the smartest things someone can do in their 20s is build high income skills. Skills that directly make money. Because if you can make money consistently, you can survive almost anywhere. A lot of people chase motivation, but skills create confidence. If you learn how to sell, market, communicate, create content, or build a business, you'll always have opportunities. And another huge advantage today is social media. Building an audience is one of the most powerful things someone can do now because attention is valuable. If people watch you, you can monetize that attention through brands, products, affiliate marketing services, course, YouTube, revenue, or businesses. And what's crazy is that most people still underestimate content creation. They think posting videos is a waste of time. Meanwhile, people are becoming financially free because they stay consistent online. One video can change your life. One clip can reach millions of views. One opportunity can connect you to the right person. But most people quit too early. That's another reason most people never get rich. They stop before momentum starts. They post for 2 weeks and quit. They trade for 1 month and quit. They start a business and quit. They go to the gym for 10 days and quit. But success usually rewards consistency more than talent. The people who keep showing up usually wins. Not immediately, but eventually. And another important thing about getting rich in your 20s is understanding leverage. Average people only use their own time. Rich people use leverage. Leverage is what allows your effort to multiply. The internet is leverage. Employees are leverage. Editors are leverage. Ads are leverage. Systems are leverage. A regular job pays you for hours worked, but leverage allows you to work, but your work continues to pay after the work is already done. That's why digital business scales so fast. That's why creators grow so fast. That's why audience-based businesses are so powerful now. Because one piece of work can reach millions of people. And honestly, one of the biggest mistakes people make is increasing their lifestyle too fast. The moment people make a little money, they upgrade everything. Expensive apartments, car payments, designer clothes, going out every weekend. And then they wonder why they still feel broke. Rich people usually focus on building assets first because assets make money. The audience is an asset. A business is an asset. Investments are assets. Skills are assets. Liabilities take money away from you. And the earlier someone understands that, the faster they can build wealth. Another thing nobody talks about enough is the environment. Your environment matters a lot. If everyone around you is lazy, you'll probably become lazy. If everyone around you wastes money, you'll probably waste money. If everyone around you has no goals, you'll slowly lose ambition. why successful people are careful about who they spend their time on. Energy matters, conversations matter, standards matters, and honestly, your 20s are also about sacrifice. Nobody likes hearing it, but sometimes you have to sacrifice temporary comfort for long-term freedom. You might have to work while other people party. You might have to stay disciplined while other people waste time. You might have to stay home while other people spend money trying to impress strangers. But those sacrifices compound too, because every year of focused effort can completely change your future. And another important thing is learning how to manage money once you finally make it. Making money and keeping money are two different skills. A lot of people finally get money and immediately lose it because nobody taught them financial discipline. They never learned how to invest. They never learned budgeting. They never learned delayed gratification. And social media makes it worse because everyone compares themselves to everyone else. People see luxury consistently: cars, trips, jewelry, designer clothes. But what social media usually doesn't show is the debt, the stress, the fake lifestyles, or the financial problems behind the scenes. That's why comparison can destroy progress, because instead of building your own life, you start chasing somebody else's highlight reel. And honestly, another thing that helps people get rich in their 20s is health. Your energy matters, your sleep matters, your discipline matters, your fitness matters. Because if your body feels terrible every day, it's hard to stay productive consistently. That's why successful people usually become disciplined in multiple areas. Not because they're perfect, but because discipline transfers. If you can stay disciplined in the gym, it becomes easier to stay disciplined in business. If you stay disciplined with your money, it becomes easier to stay disciplined with your goals. And the truth is, most people overestimate what they can do in 1 month, or underestimate what they can do in 5 years. 5 years of consistency can completely transform somebody's life. 5 years of building skills, 5 years of posting content, 5 years of investing, 5 years of learning, 5 years of networking. That can create a completely different future. And honestly, a lot of become rich in your 20s is simply avoiding self-destruction, avoiding distractions, avoiding bad habits, avoiding toxic relationships, avoiding laziness, avoiding constant comparison. Because most people don't fail from lack of opportunity, they fail from lack of consistency. And maybe the biggest thing to understand is this: getting rich is not just about money. Real wealth is freedom. Freedom to choose how you spend your time, freedom to work on what you want to work on, freedom to travel, freedom to help your family, freedom to wake up without feeling trapped. That's the real goal. And the people who usually achieve it are the most stay focused long after everyone else, because your success usually belongs to the people who keep going. So, if you're watching this, whatever you have going on, you keep going and work on it every day and let it compound. But you made this far in the video. If you like, comment, subscribe, we out.